If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode number 9 of the third season here at AC Milan. We are currently joint top of the table with Napoli. We drew 2-2 with them earlier on in the season as well. We're both the only remaining unbeaten sides in Serie A this season to date. Of course, only 8 games in, so there's still plenty of time for that to change. We're only a single point ahead of intercity rivals Inter Milan, who obviously they won the league season 1, we won the league season 2, and it looks like there may be a battle between the two of us for who's going to win the league in season 3. We start with a game at home against Genoa, and then we have a game against Sampdoria after that. The game against Salzburg is on the 1st of November, but we're going to have a squad report at the end of this episode. I'll also show you how my Scout Future Star is getting on as well. So we'll jump straight into this game against Genoa, and then we'll move on from there. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further videos, whether it be this series, the My Player series, or anything else that goes up on the channel. But without any further ado, Genoa. Florenzi. Poke this down the line for Berardi. Nice turn inside. Jorginho just keeps the ball away from the defender there, and we'll turn inside again and look for Carlos Bacca, who can duck through that gap. No, but he's still got the ball here. The shot, well saved by Concili, was headed towards the top corner, and he had to leap away with both hands there to catch it, but that's the closest we've come to a goal so far. Simone Verdi, I'm so tempted to shoot from distance here, but we'll give it to Bacca. That's actually a pretty poor pass, if I'm honest. Jose Mario will work it out wide to Insigne. Lovely little flicked cross with the outside of his boot, but they're going to get it away again, unfortunately. Genoa, we're on top, though, in the opening 10 minutes. Mauri to Verdi. Give that to Bacca. I'm going to give this a crack from distance. Oh, cheeps. So very nearly into that top corner. What a hit from Carlos Bacca. We'll see if we can get a goal from the corner. Insigne will pull this back to, I think it's Jose Maria. Is shot. Ah, okay, that one wasn't anywhere near as close. Jorginho wins that header, and the Genoa midfielder does a backflip as he wins the header. Verdi into Bacca. Get the turn in. I could play the pass off, but we'll go for this shot. Deflected. We'll take a corner. We are really on top here. Genoa can't even get out their own half in these opening few moments. Berardi with a corner. That's not the best, though. We're only going to find Kofi. He throws my man to the floor. Penalty? I thought that was outside the box. Romagnoli's up to have a go at him, but I thought that was outside the box. They tripped there. Oh no, it was just inside. Wow. Cheers, I'll take it. Carlos Bacca to take the pen will go top left, and it should be 1-0 Milan, and is. Keeper edged towards going that way, but decided not to dive in the end. Wrong decision, my man. Milan 1, Genoa 0. Oh, he's drilled that straight to Insigne. We'll help this to Bacca, who can give it across there to Jorginho, who's not the fastest and not the strongest, but will try and hold off the attentions of the defender. Squeezes that through to Mauri, who'll look for Bacca. Great touch, Carlos Bacca in for 2! Oh, Concili with a great save. Bacca, decent effort, great turn, just couldn't, unfortunately, find the finish, but doesn't matter because Jorginho's won the header. Concili made a great save and then follows that up with a horrible mistake. 2-0 Milan. Free kick 40 yards out. I definitely don't want Carlos Bacca to take it. Let's put Insigne on it, and let's try and whip it towards someone who is quite tall, towards the back post. That's exactly what we're trying to do, and up goes Florenzi, who's not the tallest, but the header was on target. Alessandro Florenzi close to 3-0. Genoa here, they're not even close to being competitive, let alone to standing the opportunity of getting something out of this game. Insigne will take the shot early because the defender's coming. Concili makes another great save. This could be 7 or 8-0 by this point. He's made 7 saves, as you can see there from the stat in the top left, and that's going to drop hopefully to Alexandro. No, Gakpe comes away with it, but Alexandro steals it off him, fires that in towards the middle, but Baumgartlinger will get it away. 2-0 up as we head towards half-time, but this game is well and truly beyond Genoa already. We may even be able to get another opportunity for a goal here. If I can ping this and Simone Verdi can get on the end of it, which he can, and then we'll turn inside. Slow feet, but he did well enough. That's going to end up at... Oh, is it going to end up in the back of the net? It is. I think, who was it there? Was that Alexandro that was arriving there to try and poke home? Good save again from Concili. Slow feet from Verdi. Gets shrugged off it there. It is Alexandro. Good effort, but Berardi just turns it home. Genoa never stood a chance. Not with us in this form. Got a corner. 13 minutes to go. Pato's just come on. And who's that underneath that? Thiago Silva. It's going to drop. Bacca. Well, I mean, is that going to go down as Bacca's goal? I'm not entirely too sure what actually happened there. I am definitely going to need a replay. It popped out after Thiago Silva had the header. And did the keeper try and swoop it clear? How is that? Bacca took control of it, and then it's just... It's actually, as the keeper's gone down to bend it up, he's knocked Bacca, who stumbled, and by stumbling, his foot has flicked up the ball, and it's gone through the keeper's legs and into the back of the net. That's either the luckiest goal we've scored in a long while, or ingenious from Carlos Bacca. I'll let you decide which. Insigne to Bacca, who's now inadvertently on a hat-trick. Pato, great turn. Is that a free kick? It is. Florenzi will get the chance. Or do we give it to Insigne? Insigne hasn't really taken many free kicks for me, but I can't not give it to Florenzi the way he's been scoring recently. And he's continuing that here. 5-0 at home against Genoa, and there's still 9 minutes to go. Now, we won 6-1 the other day. Can we win 6-0? That arguably would be our biggest record win again, wouldn't it? It was 5-1, then it was 6-1. Surely 6-0 technically is a bigger win by a bigger margin. We'll see if we can get a 6th with 9 minutes to go and break the record that we broke a couple of videos ago. Heavy touch by Guilherme. Kurtzka will win it back. Thiago Silva into Insigne. We'll pass it forward. Jorginho will give this to Pato and quickly to Bacca and poke it there for Pato again. Bacca goes down and we will get the free kick because Pato couldn't get past Izo. Now this time I might give the free kick to Lorenzo Insigne. Or do I give it to Kurtzka? He's got the power. No, we'll give it to Insigne. On then, little man, can you score us a worldie of a free kick? I may have put too much on that. I haven't. Oh, he comes very close. What a free kick from Insigne. I mean, Florenzi's been scoring so many free kicks that I probably can't justify taking him off them, but it seems Insigne's pretty decent at taking free kicks as well. Get this to Jorginho. We'll go through here to Insigne, and he's past the defender. No, he's not. The defender's far too strong for him. He's only 5'4", of course, Lorenzo Insigne, and there is barely any time left in this game. I really want to see how many chances we've had, because we genuinely could have scored double figures in this one. I was going to create another opportunity there, but there goes the final whistle. It ends at just the 5-0 scoreline, but Cancilli made so many saves. 19 shots, 14 on target, and a lot of those shots on target were genuine goal-scoring opportunities, clear-cut goal-scoring opportunities as well, that Cancilli had to make top saves from. Genoa well and truly smashed. Mario Götze is the player to watch. You can see there 6 goals in 9 appearances. I'll be intrigued to see actually when we do the squad report how many goals Simone Verdi's got this season. Last year we said he was decent enough with 10, and we still decided to replace him as the first team cam. Götze has obviously done a worldy job, but Verdi has been very important to us. And look who's back! It's little Marco... Oh, I got tackled with him. It's little Marco Verratti. He's back from his broken ankle or whatever it was, broken elbow. He was injured for a couple of months with a broken something. But he's actually, was it a collarbone? It may have been a collarbone, actually. But he's back now, and hopefully he can guide us to another victory here. Elshar will knock that down, and Götze will poke it through. Pato starting here. This is only a few days after the last game. Berardi, however, has retained his starting position. Götze on the run around the outside the defence. Are we going to get a goal to go in front very early on? Elshar, that's a free kick, isn't it? He tripped me. It definitely is. 5 minutes in. We'll see what we can do. And then Florenzi. Oh, the temptation to shoot is very, very high. I'm going to do it anyway. We'll try and be cheeky. Florenzi, no. Silvestri's going to clear it. Probably shouldn't have done that. Lays it back to Mesba. Forward again to Fernando. Thiago Silva sticks a cheeky toe in, and Florenzi comes away with it. We'll come on the counter-attack. Götze will have to keep coming across, though, Verratti. Pato can make the right run. We might be able to get it to him. We'll play it down the line there. Would have preferred he made a central run, but wasn't really the angle on for it. Verratti, can he get a goal on his return to the starting lineup? Oh, Roberto with a good save. That was flying tops as well. Decent effort from Marco Verratti. He's there at the near post. We're going to have to go over him. Roberto punches clear. Brittani will bring down. There's Elshar through the gap, and the shot well blocked. That'll be another corner. 26 minutes in. Can we get ourselves a goal from this one? I'm tempted to pull it back to Brittani, but I won't. I'll put this one a little bit deeper so the keeper doesn't get anywhere near it. Thiago Silva's up, but misses it. Maksimovic's touch is heavy, and Trolek, I don't know how to pronounce that, will get it away. That's a ping and a half to Fidato as well. Fidato inside to Fernando. Oh, that's a great cross. Please win that. No! God, they've hit the bar. Verratti getting caught out there for his lack of height. He is, of course, vertically challenged, but we'll give this to... Oh, it's meant for Brittani, never mind. Pato will give it to Brittani. Keep the run going, Jeremy. Turn inside, good lad. Look for Pato again. Burst past the defender, which Pato's done well, but he's not strong enough. We'll take a corner, though. Mabido Diakite can only get a block on it. I see Brittani on the far side of the box. Go on, then, why not? Goetze pings it out. How's your first touch? Not bad, actually. We'll give it here to Verratti. Still looking for that one goal back. He's hit the post. Oh, I'm desperate to get Verratti a goal on his return to the starting lineup. He's gone very close twice now. Get that through to Goetze. And can we find Pato with a good ball? Oh, it wasn't the best of balls, but we did find Pato, and I guess that's the most important thing. Verratti will bring that down. Go on then, Marco. Try it again. Good save by Roberto. Oh, it's still made. It's gone in. It's actually gone in. That is not actually the most ridiculous own goal we've seen in this save, but still one of the most ridiculous own goals we've seen in this save. I'll just... Oh, I wanted a proper replay rather than the goal decision system, but still. That is pretty embarrassing for Sampdoria. They've been extremely competitive in this game, and to concede to go behind like that is pretty bad. Never mind. 1-0 Milan. Mesbah into the middle. Moisander back to Mesbah. Dinked in. Who's going to win that header? Soriano did! Oh, Donnarumma, don't make me nervous like that, mate. I think that was just dipping into the top corner. It needed the save. Here comes the corner from Ricky Alvarez. And hopefully we can get this clear. No! What a header. Header? What a header. The man that scored the own goal now scores at the right end for Sampdoria. He threw everything behind that. Such great technique. So much power on the header as well. Look at that technique. That's brilliant. Fair play. 1-1. Verratti to Elshar. Took a while to get that under control, actually, Stefan Elshawi. We'll get this to Pato, back to Verratti, into Florenzi, and Goetze is there. We'll get it to Mario, and he's in the box. And Mario Goetze, oh, so close to instantly restoring our lead, but wasn't able to do it. 7 minutes, 10 seconds to go. We need a goal. Schrolek is on the run. Gets it into Ricky Alvarez, who gets the turn in. Donnarumma with a good save. Tell you what, Sampdoria are definitely ending the stronger here. Going to need to get this clear. Don't want them scoring from another corner. That should be keeps's, and is. Now, do I risk just punting it to Pato? Well, we may as well, because there's not much time left. Make a mistake. Make a mistake. Oh, we made a mistake. Pato's in. Kick it. Go on, Bernardeschi, get there. He's left-footed, though. We'll turn inside on that left foot. Bernardeschi. Ah, Moisander gets the block in. Corner from one end to the other. Can we now win it? I see the man waiting on the edge of the box. We'll pull it back. It's Alex Pato. Pato with a chance to win it. No, it hits Duncan. Another corner. We'll try again. I can't pull it back to the man on the edge of the box this time. Bernardeschi will stand it up into the middle. It's Goetze that's underneath it. Did that come off Silvestri? It did. A third corner. Oh, what do we do? I see the man stood there on the far side of the box. We'll ping it to him. It's going to be Marco Verratti. Can we get him the goal that I wanted to? No, Moisander clears. That'll be full time. A 1-1 draw. Somehow they managed to score in their own net. I still don't exactly know how that went in. Maybe we'll have a quick look at the match highlights to have a replay of it. Where was it? Own goal. Own goal. Where was it? There we go. Own goal. What remarkable. How did it? He saved it. And then he tried to clear it and kicked his... Tried to clear it, kicked his keeper, and then the keeper just stumbled. They both stumbled over each other. Well, that was idiotic. Anyway, we only get a 1-1 draw. So we'll take a point from that, and we'll go and have a look at a squad report. Okay then, it is the 1st of November. We're in a new month. Of course, it's always best to do a squad report at the beginning of a new month because the players' overalls update each month. But Gianluigi Donnarumma has kept 8 clean sheets for us in 18 games. But look at that average rating. That just shows you how much of an improvement he's been making throughout this entire save. Alessandro Florenzi is up 1 to 82 now. Continues to grow well. 3 goals in 10 Serie A games, all of which are free kicks, I believe. He's been exceptional at right back. And Alessio Romagnoli continues to not really grow too much, actually. I was hoping for a little bit more from him. I may start training him. Thiago Silva's actually dropped 1 to 86. However, it's only his mental attributes that have started to drop. So I don't know whether it's time to sell him on or not. Presumably no, but if it's just aggression, attack positioning and interceptions that are down by 1, probably still do the job, can't he? 8 games, 4 clean sheets for him. Alexandro, 11 games, 6 clean sheets for him. Hoping for a little bit more growth from him, or just some growth from him. We'll have to wait and see if that happens throughout the rest of the season. Jeremy Bretonnier is up 1 again to 83 now at 20 years of age. 2 goals, 3 assists for him so far this season. Decent central midfielder. Marco Verratti, obviously out injured for a while, but 89 rated, our highest rated player. 1 goal for him in the 6 games that he's played this season, although only 3 have come in Serie A and once in the Supercoppa, so he got injured very early on in the season. Domenico Berardi, 82 rated, 2 goals, 4 assists for him in all comps, including obviously the pre-season tournament. Still a very, very good player for me. Really pleased with his introduction to the side, as we are with Lorenzo Insigne. 1 goal, 3 assists for him, but he is fantastic. Can't recommend him highly enough. Really, really good player. Mario Götze has lit the Serie A up since he came in. 6 goals, 3 assists in 10 games. What more can you ask for from a new signing? Not much. Carlos Bacca, still 84 rated. His stats aren't dropping, despite the fact he's now 31, and he's now scored 6 goals and 4 assists in 14 games. Although in Serie A, 5 and 2 in 9. So he's starting to be more useful than he was at the beginning of the season, at least. Alex Pato is the striker that I'm really not getting much out of this year. 7 games for him, just the 1 goal, and that came in pre-season. Hoping for more from him, otherwise it might be Pato that we replace and not Carlos Bacca in January. Jose Mauri has been kind of filled the gap, really, when obviously Verratti was injured, but I definitely want to move him on if we can and bring in another centre midfielder. In January, we tried to do it in the summer and weren't able to. Maximovic is up 1 to 84, 93 stand tackle, 92 marking for him now. 11 games, 1 goal and 4 clean sheets for him. Nicola Muru is unhappy at the amount of first-team football he's getting, understandable, and he wants to move on. I'll contemplate doing that, but with regards to the youngster we were looking to replace him with, we'll come back to that when we look at the youngsters. Jorginho, no growth from him, but he's content at the club. 10 games, 1 goal, though a lot of those have been substitute appearances. Simone Verdi has 6 goals and 3 assists. 2 in 3 in the Champions League, 2 in 7 in the Serie A. All 3 assists actually came in pre-season, so 6 goals in 11 competitive games. Got 2 goals in the Supercoppa, though, of course, as well, with an 8.5 rating. He's up 1 to 77. Don't know if I actually mentioned that. Stefano Sharawi, 82 rated. Obviously, Insigne's taken his first team spot, but still doing okay for me, although his 1 goal did come in pre-season. But I don't know. Insigne's been good enough that we're not really worried about El Shaarawy underperforming. This is that young goalkeeper we called up and have been training. He's now 74 rated at 18 years of age. His contract's expiring soon, so we'll offer him a new one. Vergara wants out, and I'm trying to sell him, but haven't been able to yet. Hashim Mastor is up 2. He's barely played for me, and when he has played, he's been terrible. So I'm not sure what to do with him. Bernardeschi hasn't played as much this year as he did last year, thanks to just the great form of Domenico Berardi. But 1 goal for him, that came in pre-season, though, as well. As you can see in his overall ratings, pretty poor when he has been involved. Ellie hasn't seen as much first-team football this year either. Pacini, I really like at right-back. Whenever he's come on, he's been rock solid for me. He played more last year, but Florenzi's got like 92 stamina, so he's always fit, so I don't necessarily need to rotate at right back. Barreta, trying to get rid of him, haven't been able to. Kutzka's continuing to drop, we'll again continue to try and get him out, same with Paleta, and that's it, that's everybody. So we'll have a quick look at the young players, because we have another Scout Future Star that we brought in this year. I'll show you him now. It's this guy, Alexandre Delacroix. And he has the potential to get to 76 to 84, which isn't that amazing. But if he reaches 83, 84, then, you know, he's still going to be better than a couple of players that we have. So I'm waiting to see after he turns 17 or after another month or two what his exact stats are. Because we have exact stats for everybody else. So I'm still waiting for the actual exact stats for him. But he could be decent. 63 rated at 16. 51 rated at 17 is this right-sided midfielder. Potential of 77 to 91. Now, because he's only 51 rated at 17, kind of makes me think that he's perhaps only going to reach the lower end of that spectrum, but we'll have to wait and see. A left mid, 62 rated, so 11 higher at the age of 17, with a potential of 75 to 83, is Eliseo Carizzo, who looks okay. This guy's quicker, but this guy is better on the ball. So we'll just have to wait and see how they grow. This is the left back. Now his his technical stats have continued to grow as he's gotten older and we've progressed through the save, but his physical stats haven't grown at all, which sucks because I can't train his physical stats at all either. So I'm not sure what to do with him. Muru wants out. I don't know whether to call this guy up. To be fair, Alexandro has very high stamina as well, and he's been playing almost every single game. So maybe I could sell Muru on to try and finance another move, maybe for centre mid or for striker. And then we could call this guy up as a backup left back and just hope that he continues to grow and maybe his physicals will improve. But with the form and consistency of Alexandro, that's why Muru wants to leave in the first place. So if this guy only needs to play 2 or 3 games, then maybe it'd be worth calling him up. And then we have Oak Amelie, who's a centre mid. 88 balance is his best stat. Decent physical stats, actually. Could do slightly better physically, and he's only 5'4", which is Verratti territory and Insigne territory. But decent player by the looks of things and could grow. 80 to 86 is his potential. So when he turns 17, hopefully that'll take a boost as well. That is going to bring it to a close, though, today's episode. You'll have to let me know what you think of the potential transfer dealings we're going to do in January. Obviously, I might be on holiday by the time when I get to January. I'm having to record like a week's worth of content ahead of time, so I may actually have to go through January. So the earlier you let me know your transfer suggestions, the better, because I'll probably be recording through January before without being able to take your guys' feedback. So let me know in the comment section what to do in January. But as you can see in the Champions League, we've got Salzburg next, so a win against them will really put us in a top position. And if Fenerbahce can beat Benfica too, then that would almost guarantee us progression through to the next round, which would be fantastic. We'll have a quick scroll through towards the league. There we go. Oh, that's the qualification group for Italy. Obviously, we've just taken the Italian national job. They've qualified for the World Cup. So I'll actually just skip any friendlies that we get, and then after that we'll play World Cup 2018 at the end of this season. But we are not top of the table anymore. That draw against Sampdoria knocks us down to second, and Napoli take a 2-point lead. Inter still right there. We are still undefeated, as are Napoli, but obviously they've gotten that extra 2 points from the extra win, not draw. So fair play to Sampdoria, but unfortunately, we knocked off top spot. Still a long way to go, though, so hopefully we can regain that top spot and go on to win Serie A in back-to-back seasons. But that's going to bring today's episode to a close. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel for more content, whether it be this series, the My Player series, or anything else that goes up on the channel. But for now, I'll see you next time.